REC, you good? You know you going first, nigga.
Yeah, we already decided that was shit.
I never got to go last, yo. All my battles, yo. I just had to do it, yo. I'm tired of being left out.
Well. We got a rematch to see. Presbury back versus RDC. What a round this is about to be. Despite your victory last time, I hope you didn't think it took no fight up out of me. Because honestly, a loss can only do one thing: propel some heat. See, I was a monster when I came in. I'm a lead giving headshots. You was a pussy when you came in. You gonna leave a bleeding twat. Believe it or not, I'm about to open up shop on Petty Pop. Win the battle just to watch the confetti drop. If not, it's a storm coming. Them swords is at your onion. And you gonna wish that you was born running. I heard your battle with King. I'd be damned if I'm crashing my whip, fucking with a bitch who ain't trying to give me the time and day and shit. I'd rather go fishing. You know what I'm saying? Catch a new one, get in them guts, then split. But you get all emotional with you the Maryland Charlie Clips. Uh-oh, I might have just crossed the line. But shit ain't gonna be fine when these bars bang your back for saying I'm without a spine. You done lost your mind thinking I won't press Presbury like a berry till the juice come out his noggin. Not a Marvel move when I lyrically stretch your arm, leave an invisible target after these hot ones rock him. I came to stop him with all the lame shit that he jotting, leaving him under the ground rotting since y'all thinking that his pen game is cosmic. Crack a lot of jokes. Well, today, I ain't with the funny spit. You about to feel how Bugs Bunny did when Elmer Fudd finally got him hit. You said I was going to pull an opposite? Boy, stop the shit. Because on the spot, I put an N in him, like the first 8-mile battle with Eminem. But in the one-rounder, Pocketz, I'm going to spit a roundhouse, put you down for the count. It's ludicrous how fast he going to roll out. Speaking of ludicrous, since you imitate other rappers and your attempts was useless, I'm going to kill you using your own style on some shit you did. Watch this. All your schemes and punches, measly at best. Bars tearing through your closed wounds just to recreate open flesh. Your style is redundant. Your wordplay rhetorical. Any glitch in your matrix is going to cause you to be honey. You should have went and seen the oracle. You trap behind your own ego, and it's obvious you're blinded by it. There's something in this world called display of true heart. Pocketz, you should try it. Your rounds, all filler. Just a little bit of hype shit. Ooh, sarcastic voice. I'm scared of how loud Pocketz might get. Nigga, bite this. Knuckle sandwich with extra cheese. Recycle this carcass like bags overflowing with leaves. Every punch gonna have you feeling like you got stung by 1,000 bees. Lyrically beat him so bad, his eyes are so swollen he can barely read. I felt kind of disrespecting when you said it took you an hour to write for me. So this is a mess you're gonna soon forget, like Jack Nicholson arguing with Spike Lee. Had to release some energy before Fat Boy. No disrespect to Goob, but when I get my clutches on that fat nigga, it's going to remind you of Brawley versus Majin Buu. But back to you. Old hot comb needed. Gap between your teeth is that your final answer like Regis? I know the judge is looking at me like, man, this nigga speaking. I just had to pull some petty shit on Pocketz for no reason. Everything I speak, hard like boulder rap. Give Daesh a straight to the chest to impact, making his shoulders clap. Dropping him like a puppet without the strings attached. It's only one round, nigga. You lucky I ain't gonna have a chance to swing back. RDC, nigga.
All right, for sure.
That was pretty nice, yo.
That was dope. Well, shit, let's go get this one popping and go ahead and let Pocketz together. Let's go.
Are y'all ready? Okay.
Let's go.
That's really your round. I had to mute my phone so you couldn't hear me crack up. I only devoted an hour writing for this matchup, and by the looks of it, you should have brought some backup. But we already killed off all your Nebraskan homies. You the last one. And since you a bitch, it's only fitting you get slapped up. Stop posting those cliche exhale and smoke pics. No one cares about your black lungs. You don't belong in this league. You stand out like a white dude in the hood wearing Pac Sun. I bet you making a whack-ass beats. I bet you still making a whack-ass beats that sound like boss music for Capcom. Your battle record's like 1-5. That's horrific. I mean, it's almost as bad as your severe bow-legged condition. Suggestion. You should quit rapping and try out for the Special Olympics because you're a walking accordion who defies physics. It's like you were carrying the world on your shoulders, and one day your legs reached their limits. How does it feel knowing you'll never be a stand-up guy or gymnast? I'm about to tear this nigga apart like the space between his knees that's missing and drag him out like long division. you probably got a bout like a Star Wars AT-AT walker that's staggered. And if you're not familiar with the franchise, just picture an action figure with bent knees and his head turned backwards. Some people stop on grapes to make wine. You spin in flour to mix cake batter. You're a lyrical abomination that resembles a claymation figurine that's mutated and wandering the earth-searching scene. I know that I am legend, but you're the vile creature hiding in the darkness waiting to be blown to smithereens. We're two different beings. I like long walks on the beach. You like using your legs for double dutch rope for teens. If I want to see my roots, I'll watch the DVD. If you want to see your roots, you plant the beanstalk beans. RDC, you should change your name to Sweet and Low. You beat me, you got a better chance at catching Doug Funny's nematode. I'm going King Kong. I'm about to spaz out till FEMA shows. And you and JoJo Banks got the same shit in common. Ain't no one coming out to see your shows. What's the point of having flow with an off projection? It's like you came prepared with your notes, but we fell asleep halfway through the lecture. So your selfish ass subjected us to bars in which we have no recollection. So you proceed to think that you're connecting to a crowd that never got to grasp your message. So don't wonder why all your students are dropping out next semester. You're a failure, and it's not your fault. It's just your essence. You're a non-factor. So every time you get introduced, it's like, oh, I apologize. There's one more I forgot to mention. Nigga, I'm pensive. My ink silver searching through dimensions. I can see through your false facade. Your web of lies triggers my spidey senses. I'm bringing carnage and bad intentions with this poetic Zendum. You couldn't spit 4 fantastic bars. You're too busy trying to flame on at a Comic-Con convention. Our first battle happened because I told you how whack your beats were. It's been 6 months, and no one from the HSR roster has even asked RDC for a feature. Fact. You don't even contribute to this team. We're moving the chains, and you yelling, we won the game. You just a fan wearing my jersey in the bleachers. And Terrence Spitz wouldn't sign a verse on your beat even if you bought a truckload of that nigga's black music T-shirts. And you're far from the takeover, but feel free to take a shot at this either. And if music don't work out for you either, you could take your bent knees and sit on the moon like DreamWorks. You're a life-size terrible towel. This nigga should be the mascot for the Steelers. Man, I'm not even bringing out the big words. I'm hitting this nigga with these Sesame Street rhymes. You might learn something. Bert, Ernie, Elmo, and Big Bird. I hope your pride is insured. I recommend you file a claim. And after this battle, he gonna pull a King Tony and change his battle name. This is a light exhibition. I ain't even take the pads off. I'm giving you these breakaway bars. You lucky I ain't bringing out the padlocks. You get no Facebook love on your statuses. You get less views than 4 a.m. marathons of MASH and Madlock. But for having the balls to come out and get bodied the second time, I guess I give you mad props. It's a wrap. I'm contemplating if I should chew the clock and take a knee. Raymond Flowmaster Carlson, what's your hydro pump to this razor leaf? I'm super effective. Your bars are defective. So next time you aim at me, I'll put you under sunflowers, and I ain't talking David seeds. Tom,